on top. I personally want to go up against Dunk's prediction, so I'm going with Squirrels. I have seen them win the Delta, if I'm not mistaken, which was crazy. They came back. But let's see, T-Man has the ball. He tries to do the flip shot. He can't get off. As we are in Apex, this is one of the highest ranks here so far. And this is a final for $400. He's trying to get a reset over. He cannot get it. Geo in the back here. But Swish does have a touch against him. Here comes another. Zapper one down. T-Man picks it up though. Here comes another one. T-Man cannot get. Swish hits one over. Can he get it in his net? No, he cannot. T-Man's unfortunate to get. Now here comes T-Man. T-Man up this wall. He has another unfortunate touch there. Prism has one more. It's blocked by Zapper. Here comes Zapper. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like this is the same Zapper that was on the Alpha team. Or maybe he got moved up, but you know, hey, W with you for one more. Here comes Hawk. Hawk does not go, unfortunately, but T-Man hits a pass to Prism. Prism cannot get, but here's a shot by Swish. It's barred down, so unlucky, but Zapper gets a touch over. He gets another shot. He cannot get a touch, though. Here comes Swish with the ball. I mean, Dunk, what do you think so far of the game as we're going into a minute?
See, this game is pretty good, but T-Man, interesting car. He's in like a potato car.
Nah, yes
Interesting
indeed.
choice. And Liverpool won action in the field, but honestly, you can see higher level. Prisma with the dunk in the goal. What a shot from Prisma, and Sharks are up 1-0 now after a little bit of pressure, a little bit of shaky gameplay, but the Squirrels have what seems to be no pressure.
Nah, yes indeed. 3 minutes and 38 seconds here, folks. Yeah, no, that was a crazy call. When I seen that, I was like, whoa, alright, guess we're playing. What a holy dunk kickoff. Teammate gets a clear on goal? A clear on goal, guys, you know? That car is kind of like bad luck, you know? But that was a crazy dunk, though. You can't even cap.
Yeah. Teammate with the just uncle.
W, guys. We are in Apex.
But
We're not expecting none of this. We are in Apex. Yeah, here comes a demo. Maybe they get a demo kickoff. Here comes Switch. Switch with a dunk. Oh my god, here comes another one. He does get, but Zapper's there to defend. As they come up with another touch, Zapper with a dunk. He gets it up top. Can he get a pass? No, he cannot. Geo goes though. But at least Hawk's back demoed. It's an open net for Switch that if Geo gets back and he doesn't. But T-Man blocked it on his other team. Unfortunate, I guess. But I don't know, maybe he tried to redirect it in his net or redirect it for him. But, you know, wasn't working out. Here comes a pass to Swish. Swish hits it back. What a passing play. T-Man makes it up for it with that W passing play. You know, interesting movement by T-Man. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, it's alright. He makes up for it.
yeah, and it looks like T-Man is a little bit here to troll, but also he's here to play sometimes. Sometimes there. But T-Man gets the goal. The Sharks are up 2-1, and T-Man gets beat. Hawks tries to clear. But the Sharks are looking very good. As long as T-Man isn't on goaling. And Prisma gets the shot towards the goal. No defense played. It kind of looks like everyone overcommitted way too far. Hawk way too far up. And Prisma gets the
Hawk's
shot.
in a very bad position there. Alright, as we come up for another kickoff here. Zapper versus T-Man, who's gonna win? T-Man wins that, but Prism gets a dunk on him. Swish gets it maybe over to the sidewall. Here comes Swish with another bump touch, but Hawk has full possession. He goes on up, and one of his teammates get it down. A shot from Zapper, bottom right.
Yeah, amazing placement from a shot from Zapper. It looks like off the kickoff, the Squirrels are just a better team off kickoff, and they're looking pretty good.
Yes, indeed. As we coming up for another one. One more, Zapper gets a touchdown. He gets one over. Here comes Hawk. Hawk bangs it out. Swish does not get the read, but Zapper does. But Hawk is still meant for him, waiting for the ball. Geo's there as well. Geo gets it over. They're putting 3 men up, but it's behind Hawk, leaving Zapper to get back immediately. Swish is up. There's a 3 men up for Squirrels. And they are still going back to back. And here comes Prisma. Just junking all over them, and air dribbling over them too as well. Here comes Zapper with a bang out. T-Man is forced to go. He gets it to the side. He still has another touch. He gets the 50. He has full boost right now. Here comes another. Here comes Zapper. Zapper has one touch. He has no boost though. Here comes another shot by Zapper. Zapper cannot unfortunately get. Prisma is backwards. He's not going to be able to get another touch on that. Here comes Swish. He's unfortunately getting another touch, but T-Man's forced to take it out. It's mid. If he gets the dunk, he cannot unfortunately get it. But Swish is going to go challenge Zapper. Zapper gets to the too low far. Here comes Prisma backwards again. Here comes a little pass that kind of worked out for him, and Switch just gets the dunk.
Yeah, and Hawks. The Squirrels kind of look like they're playing like very aggressive right there. At least all their players are back, but it looks like they're just getting caught overextended. Then just the Sharks could capitalize. They get another kickoff. The Squirrels with the kickoffs, they're just really good on kickoff. They play very aggressive off kickoff, but sometimes it harms them, sometimes it helps them a lot. But let's just see how off kickoff and off play they play. Also, Zapper's very far up for a third man too. I think like their third man plays so far up.
Oh, yes, indeed. Here comes one. One gets a flip reset. Hawk gets it, but it's back to Prisma. Zapper up one. Can Hawk turn and get the shot, bro? It's the double commit from T-Man. But Zapper tries to put a shot on that away from them. He's unfortunate. He gets a backflip touch on it. T-Man is still there. T-Man gets one up. You know, interesting card choice with 42 seconds and a half. With 4-2, then again, Sharks are up. Sharks with another touch. Swish is there. He gets another air dribble touch. He's unfortunate to get a pass. Try to pass it to Geo, but you know they were all over it. Here comes one more. Geo gets a weird touch on it. Zapper hits one up. Teammate gets one. A little touch air dribble there. He gets one over. Here comes Hawk. Hawk's get one up. Here comes Geo. Geo gets a touch there. As there's another. Prisma gets one over. Here comes Zapper. Zapper misses. So that's an open net. I mean, just unfortunate.
Yeah, and it looks like sometimes the Squirrels' defense just kind of falls apart. But I mean, interesting game so far. A lot more whiffs than I would expect from Alpha or Apex. And I mean, and T-Man's kickoffs have been very, very interesting. But it gets the job done as Sharks look like they're gonna take game one.
Yes, indeed. And as we just seen, the whole uh everyone's leaving, probably asking for a server reset. Or I don't know. Alright, so let's look at some of these stats here while we do take a server reset. Alright, so we have Switch leading with 524 points. We have Prisma as coming in as a second. We have Hawk for Squirrels MVP coming in with 334 points. You know, I'm gonna say let's take a look at how much boost consumption as the most Squirrels and Sharks had. It's fairly odd and even, but Sharks did have more ball possession there and had more field domination, as well as far as shots goes. Sharks came in with the shots as only Zapper had 3 shots there, and apparently Hawk didn't have none because of the own goal. But then again, 3 shots, 3 for 1. You know, it's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna say Sharks did have that demo advantage as Squirrels didn't have none. But first series does go to the Sharks. I mean, maybe Dunk's prediction is coming true.
Yeah, and Geo not having the best game ever. Just gonna say that, but just not trying to throw shade, but yeah, Geo only having 76 points. But I think he wasn't as bad as his score showed. But I think the Sharks did play much better, a much more controlled game, and a much more solid game than the Squirrels, even though there was a little bit of misplays from T-Man and some of the Sharks.
Frog, send me a invite. I just crashed.
So yeah, let's just see how the Sharks play this game and how the Squirrels can bounce back after. And I want to also see how the Squirrels position themselves because the Squirrels have been definitely playing way overcommitted. They've just been playing far up, like really far up Rocket League. They've just their third man when they're on offense is in the opponent's half. They've just been playing pretty aggressive, and it looks like we're about to get into a new game.
Oh, yes, indeed. Let's start to get this going. Let's get the second game on the road here, chat. As like I said again, Sharks did take the first game that game, so let's see if Squirrels can bring something back for themselves. As they did ask for a server reset, maybe because of ping or maybe because switch regions. For whatever reason, can't see because I'm on Xbox with an L. But Zapper with a weird aerial. I ain't gonna lie, don't know what that was, but T-Man gets ball possession here. He bangs it, flicks it over one, probably gets a dunk on Gio. He cannot get it. Here comes Swag. Swag is playing this game. Swag is currently one of the people I know here. Here comes Hawk. Hawk gets a weird touch here. He gets a flick. He hits it to T-Man. T-Man does get one over, but it's a weird little touch here. Here comes Wet Swish. Gets another. Gets one touch over. Here comes Zapper with the touch over. Here comes Swag. He misses. And here comes Gio. And try to get a good block. But Zapper is on the boost. He has none, but he gets it over one with the 50. Here comes T-Man. T-Man bangs out with a weird shot. Here comes Hawk. Hawk has to go up in the air. Can he get another touch? No, he cannot. T-Man does get one over. Here comes Zapper. Maybe one more. Here comes Swish. Swish gets one over. But it's a down touch to Zapper. Gio is getting beat here. Here comes Swish. Swish gets it one down. Here comes Hawk. Hawk hits it to the wall into this corner. But Swish is challenging the corner. Here comes Zapper. Zapper over the wall. Here comes Swag. Swag is banging it to the middle to T-Man. T-Man's unfortunately to get. It's a clear out. Zapper has a touch on this. Switch is unable to get. He whiffs. Here comes Gio coming for the pass. He cannot get it. It's a demo by T-Man to Zapper. Here comes Gio flicking it to the corner. Here comes Hawk. Hawk is trying to get it mid. He can't get it. But it's back down to Gio. Gio hits it up. Can T-Man hit it down? Can he get the double? No, he won't go for it. But Z-Man does get that wild touch back. But it's unfortunately to Swag. Swag takes possession. It's a weird touch as a come down though. Here comes Hawk. Hawk hits it. He can't get it though. But it's open for Swag. And that's just, and isn't that?
Yeah, and it just, again, the Squirrels are just so overcommitted. Like, Zapper, I guess, was the third, and he just played too far up. Zapper or Gia, one of them, and they're just overcommitted as a team. They just kind of need their third to sit back more, because their third always just seems so far up. No one's on third right now. T-Man tries to get a double, he can't get it, but Swag shoots, what a save from Hulk. But Swish gets another shot. Another case of them just being a little too far up. And honestly, effort too little too late, everyone getting back.
No, yes indeed, a little too late and a little too not good effort. As we're coming up on the next kickoff here with Swag, I think it's a fake kickoff by the Sharks here. Or no, by the Squirrels actually. Squirrels did not actually go for that, but Gio hits it to his middle. It's another shot for Swag. Swag is unfortunately to get T-Man to the top. Swag did not unfortunately play in the first game if I'm not mistaken, because I did not see him. Here comes Swish. Swish hits it one. Here comes Swag with another touch maybe. He can't get it under. Here comes another. One up. He gets it one touch. Swish over one. Can they get another? No, he cannot. Swag with a kind of a shot, but it looks like Squirrels here are all over defense as Sharks are coming in with the offense and it's overrunning Squirrels like you said in the first one dunk. The defense for Squirrels is looking a little shabby here and not looking great.
Yeah, Swag tries to go off his own backboard. Swish helps him, but honestly, it kind of, the Squirrels defense has kind of looked very shaky. Their third is just also almost a crazy redirect, by the way. But their defense have looked very shaky. Here, their third man is also just kind of far up. Zapper is their third right now. He's in midfield. They just kind of, they like to play a very aggressive game of Rocket League, as I can see. But Hawk, it pays off. Hawk gets the goal, and I mean it paid off here, as they just get a goal off of Swag miss, and the pressure, I guess, mounted too much for the Sharks. But the Sharks are still up 2-1 in this game with a minute 34 left. His Hawk.
Yeah, gonna come up left. Here comes Zapper. Zapper gets a touchdown. What a shot. What a crazy shot though. What a pass. You had to watch this greatness in silence because holy, look at that. Look at the triple commit and Zapper just hits it in that top corner. Which I almost saved though.
Yeah, and the Squirrels' pressure finally showing out and showing resilience and not causing them to get scored on and causing them to score goals. What a play from teammate, but a good clear makes the Sharks restart from square one. It's a tied game with a minute 15 left. It's to their mid. No, just missed, and it's just back to the Sharks. And
The Sharks.
they have so many opportunities, and they're sometimes capitalizing, sometimes not. Again, they've been playing a little inconsistent in this game. What a pinch. To the other side, teammate gets a good touch, but Gio's going to be on that. Tries to get it mid. Teammate gets a clear, but it's the Zapper. Tries to play a pop, swish. Gives for the boost. Middle, no one's there in the right position. As it looks like Sharks are going to try to make an attack. Go on. But the Squirrels intercept it. Shot, Zapper, good. What a shot from Zapper. They came back from 2-0 in this game, and now they're up 3-2 with 28 seconds left.
Yes, indeed. With 28 seconds left, can Sharks get something going in the 20 seconds left, or is this going to be a win for the Squirrels? Like I said, back to back. Oh, I think you're on there. But what a shot, and they can't get something off. And let's see what this timer says. In 9 seconds, 9 milliseconds, actually, people, they did get something going.
Yeah, and wow. I mean, to be fair, like the Squirrels last game had a lot of kickoff goals, and now Sharks kind of replicating them on kickoff goals. Zapper goes in the air, tries to get it past T-Man, but he can't. T-Man with a good save. Hawk tries to shoot over Swag, and it's a goal. Squirrels up 4-3 with 16 seconds left. What a play on offense, a real play off the kickoff. The Squirrels team just looks like the better kickoff team, and it's paying off massively.
Yes, it is. As we're saying, back-to-back goals here from each teams. Can the Sharks do another back-to-back goal? Maybe. Teammate with the pinch here, but what a redirect by Zapper. But Gio did go. But Swag does get dunked. It's a free shot for Gio, but Teamman is there. Can Swag do something in 5 seconds? Is it possible? Or he gets blocked by Zapper. Teamman is in a really bad position, and he can't keep it up. That gives Squirrel the dub, making it 4-3. Tied in each series.
Yeah, 1-1 series, and Squirrels kind of bringing it back in this game, but Gio, honestly, has not been playing elite these past few games. It doesn't matter this game, but he's had sub 100 both these past 2 games. He kind of has to lock in, but I mean the Squirrels are still playing very good.
No, yes, indeed, it is really good here. As we seen Gio, another, not to be a bad cast here, but he is at the bottom here. With 56 points, with Hawk as their MVP, like you said. For Shark stats, as we see, it's an even amount for each stats. Ball touches. Squirrels did take more possession this game, and they did take more field domination by a low percent, as we've seen. Similar, almost in the middle for stats. We do see the same for field domination and Busquets' assumption. As for shots, we do see a little minimum shots from Squirrels this time, but they are 2 for 2 and 2 for 1. But we've seen less shots from Sharks this series. But as we're going into Game 3, let's see who will come out with this on top. It should be really interesting. Third seed beating the 6th, or maybe the 6th seed beating the 3rd.
Get the clear.
Yeah.
Clears. Swag. Try to dribble. Gets the flick. Tries to go again. He has 0 boost. Swish with the shot. Gio clears it out. Hawk gets the pop. Tries to get the pass to Zapper, but what a demo from Swish, and it helps them reset the play and get on offense again. T-Man tries to shoot. And Gio with the save. Swag tries to get it up wall. But Zapper playing good defense, and this Squirrels team playing a little bit more composed, and this game is looking much more composed than it has been in the first game. But T-Man gets a good shot off the aerial, and now the Sharks are up 1-0.
Yes, they are with 3 minutes and 45 seconds here. As we get here for 3 minutes and 45 of 1-0 here for the Sharks here. Maybe it's a 1-1, but Swish is there, but Gio is also there. He gets a touch, but T-Man is waiting, but it's a bump by Gio. It gives Hawk full possession. It's a crazy 50, but you know Swag is gonna have 0 boost. He's gonna wait this out. He's gonna 50 that perfectly. It's a cool little 50 between the both of them. Here comes Hawk with a touch out, but T-Man hits it back to his team. Gio gets it over him, but Swag, what a 50 from Swag. Here comes a shot from Hawk, and Hawk just hits it in at the bottom where nobody can get it.
Amazing shot from Hawk. Their pressure coming through, and it looks like the Sharks defense can't do anything about it. Couldn't get a touch off the backboard, and it's tied game now with 3:17 left in the game. Bad miss from P-Man.
Got one miss from P-Man. Here comes Zapper. Zapper gets a touch up. He misses. T-Man misses as well, but it's mid. Hawk is there. What a dunk by Swish. He gets it over. Swag hits it up top for them. Have to able to get it. What a weird touch. Gio gets a dunk. Here comes one more. Swag is unfortunately there to get the shot. The Swish with the backflip touches. Again, it's a double commit from Sharks. Maybe a dunk or a double tap, but T-Man just doesn't have to do anything. It just goes in.
Yeah, it looks like an own goal off the double commit. Its apex is looking more like Omega, but just a little bit faster. But honestly, it's still playing pretty fast, and the Sharks are looking much more consistent. Flick from Swag, almost a follow from Swish, but he just can't get it. I mean, this Sharks team is still looking pretty good, even with the missteps they have been having. Oh my, T-Man almost just destroys them. But he just can't get the second touch into the goal. What a 50 for Swish. What a save from Hawk, though. Wow. As kind of a lot of things are going in the favor of the Sharks. Swag tries to get it. He can't get it. What a clear out. Zapper tries. Pinches it mid. Swag's there. Gio is going to try to play on this ball. Plays a flick. Tries to pass it mid. Swag gets a good touch. And honestly, the Sharks team is looking more and more composed, even, again, with the missteps, but they're looking still pretty composed.
Yes, as they're looking pretty composed here with a shot from Swag. Swag does not get it. The fall T-Man tries to redirect it in him. What a touch by Gio with a 50. Can Gio get another touch? No, he cannot. He just rides past T-Man. T-Man gets a fake shot there, but it is going to their corner. Swish has a pinch. It's a weird one, but it does give him possession. It gets it over 1, maybe over 2, maybe over 3. Oh, Zapper missed, but it's 2 more back in field. Here comes another. Teammate gets a backflip, but he does end up bumping his teammate. Can he recover? Can he recover? No, he cannot. What a weird sweep flip because of his car.
Yeah, just teammate unlucky play from the Sharks, and Squirrels just get a goal off a lot of mechanical errors and like car errors. But it's a tied game now, 124 left, and let's see what the Sharks and Squirrels can do. See who can come out on top of this game. Hawk with the good dunk tries to get the pinch. Oh, what a dunk! Just a little mistouch, and Hawk just capitalizes with just the dunk being on it again. Swish thought he had more time, but he just gets dunked.
Yes, as he gets dunked, it's not working out. And that was just a, unfortunate dunk there for him. But let's see if they can bring it back. Well, they didn't bring it back. I didn't have to say anything. What a crazy kickoff from Swish. I mean, what a demo from T-Man. And then what is just over to... It's just crazy.
I mean, it's just going back and forth, and Sharks get a goal to equalize. Tied game, 108 left. What a bump. Zapper gets bumped. Good beat, and it looks like it's a pass. No one can beat Swag. Good speed there. He tries to pass it. Zapper trying to control it. T-Man on the wall. He has low boost though. He can't get. Swish is a little bit overcommitted. He's left alone on defense on the backboard, but a good clear out. Hawk tries to take his time up the wall. Swag trying to take some time. Playing a 50. T-Man tries to get the clear. It bounces near mid. T-Man trying to get some bumps. Good try from the shot from Swish. Almost goes in. Geo with 0 boost. Kinda scares play off, and Hawk also trying to get a shot. Another shot. Hawk with the shot bottom left. What a shot from Hawk, and now the Squirrels are up 4-3 with 21 seconds left.
Yes, indeed. What a crazy passing play. Here comes with another kickoff here. Swag and Zapper. Zapper hits it to the corner. He's unable to get the boost. Here comes a touchdown. Here comes T-Man. T-Man hits it back wall. Can he get another touch? But Swish picks it up for him and does get the double. But Swag was going to pick it up, but Hawk did get the demo on him. Here comes a 50 from T-Man. 4 seconds left. Can Swag get the double? Hawk blocks it, and then that would have been a crazy tie for Swag. But maybe T-Man can do something. Maybe he gets another touch up. Oh, he saves, but he cannot get. What a crazy. And giving the score 4-3, and Squirrels taking this game, which would give Squirrels the upper hand in the series with 2-1. As Dunk is going to talk about the stats here coming up.
Yeah, as Geo having a much better game here, and Sharks playing still pretty well, but Squirrels, honestly, they're just playing much more consistent now and not as aggressive and antsy. As I think everyone had a decent game, but I think Geo kind of stepped it up and played a much better game than he has in the past few games. And honestly, also the Sharks demos, they have been demoing a lot more than the Squirrels, and it's kind of been paying off. Sometimes hasn't, but kind of has been. But I think honestly, the Squirrels sometimes play a lot of pressure, and it can work out sometimes, especially in their like short spurts of pressure. But sometimes, as long as they don't get counterattacked on and just overcommit gravely, then I think they have a good chance of winning.
Yes, indeed, they do have a great chance of winning here. As we're into the 4th game coming up here. Let's see who's going to take this one, as we do have 7 games here, but we're game 4. Here comes a kickoff between Geo and takes it, but T-Man tries to get a dunk. It's unfortunate though. Here comes one more. Swish gets a demo. He's unfortunate to get the ball though. Here comes Hawk. Hawk gets a crazy flick over. Crazy win for that. Here comes Zapper with the touchdown. He's unfortunate to get. Here comes one. Here comes Swag. Swag coming up in the half here. He cannot get. Here comes Swag with a dunk, and he's unfortunate to get though. But Swish is there to put it back for T-Man. T-Man's not gonna go. If he would have dunked. Here comes T-Man with a 50. Swag hits it back. Here comes another. As we see a little card change from Swag here. And if I'm not mistaken, T-Man's still playing this potato car, and he's it's crazy. I'm gonna lie. But here comes Swag coming up 1.5. He gets a weird touch over. Here comes Swish. He hits it one up. Here comes Swag putting it back down, putting it mid. If he gets one touch up, he gets another. Can he get another? Nah, he cannot. But T-Man with the shot. It's unfortunate. Hawk with one touch over. Here comes one. Hawk hits down. Can Geo get one over? No, yes he can. Here comes Switch. Zapper is back by himself. He does recover himself though. Here comes Swish. Swish to mid. Can he get it? No, he cannot. T-Man doesn't care. He still goes. Here comes Swag. They're all 3 men up, and they're keeping the pressure. This is what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping the pressure and still rotating out, as one of them still got back here. I think Sharks does have something good here. Swag with a flip reset. He takes it down. Gets one over. Can he get another? Yes, he can. Here comes Swag with another shot. It's a weak one, but it's blocked by Geo. I mean, coming up in the half here. What do you think, Dunk?
Yeah, both teams playing pretty well. Zapper tries to pass it back. But I think both teams are playing pretty well, very consistent, and kind of more organized than they have been. As I say, it kind of looks like as the series progresses that they just play better and better. And I guess they just needed some time to warm up. Swish shoots it, Zapper. Old goals, he can't get the catch. He thought he could get the catch, but he just had an old goals off the Swish shot. Just kind of unfortunate for Zapper. But I mean, that's kind of what he gets for playing a little bit risky. Just ends up popping over him, and he just can't get the save.
Yep, here comes Zapper with a kickoff. Can he get another one? Yes, he can. That's coming straight down. If he just stays, he gets the goal, and yes, he does.
Yeah, this series has been just so back and forth. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's tied the game again, but 2:52 left. Yeah, it's just if one goal goes in, then it's either a kickoff goal or just a goal eventually.
Yes, indeed. It is a goal eventually. They have been going back to back in goals here. As a weird touch from Gio. Here comes Zapper with a shot down, maybe a double. He's unfortunately legit. Here comes one more. Hawk does takes it up one. Here comes T-Man. T-Man hits it up. Is it possible for one more? Nah, he cannot, unfortunately. Here comes Hawk. Hawk fakes it. What a fake. Gives it to Zapper. Zapper gets a touch over. He's going for an irritable shot, and T-Man blocks it with the defense. Here comes one more. Gio hits it down. Here comes T-Man. T-Man hits it back. Just crazy, bro. As we've seen. Swag hits it one more. Swag gets it one up. It's unable. Swish does go. Here comes Hawk. Hawk hits it one down. Here comes Gio. Gio hits it up. Here comes Zapper. Zapper hits it up. Here comes Swag. Swag hits it up. I mean, so many up balls here. Here comes T-Man. T-Man hits it down this time. Thank God. Here comes Swag. Swag hits it up. One more to give us to Gio with a Swag and Gio's 50 here. Swish is unfortunate to get, but Swag goes for him. Here comes a, type of dribble from Swag. Gives it to T-Man, but T-Man is blocked, unfortunately. Switch hits it to his corner. Can he get another before Gio does? No, it's unfortunate. Swag does gets the ball again. He is going again. He gets a flick over him. But Zapper does hits it back to their net. T-Man gets a save. Here comes one more from Hawk. Hawk gets a 50, but, Swish is just there. Maybe an air dribble from Gio. He isn't going to go. But here comes T-Man. T-Man hits one up. Here comes Hawk. Hawk hits it mid. Swish hits it up. Banger downfield, and then Zapper has full possession now. Zapper with a weird air dribble. He may go again and get the 50. He gets the bump though, but it gives Hack possession. He gets a flick over one. Here comes Swish. Swish it hits it up for Hawk. Hawk gets a shot, and that's not it, unfortunately. Here comes Gio, and Gio hits it down. Is it possible? T-Man has full possession. It's a 1-1 series with a 1-minute warning coming up. Here comes one more. Here comes T-Man. T-Man hits it down. Is it a goal? Maybe it's not, but Zapper does get the whiff on the save. Here comes one more. Zapper taking ball possession. Here comes Swish. Swish is taking the 50 with him. Can Swish get another mid? No, it's a weird touch to put his whole team in a disadvantage there. Here comes Full. Can he get an eligible over him? No, it's a dunk by Zapper. Can Gio get a shot? It's mid. Can somebody clean it up for him? Here comes Hawk. Hawk ball possession. Can he get another touch? Oh, it's a crazy redirect, but it's not in the right direction. It hits it up. T-Man gets it mid for his team. Can Swish go? He's out of boost. Here comes T-Man. T-Man with one more shot coming down. He gets a pinch pass to Zapper. Here comes Gio with another redirect. He gets it this time. Here comes one more. Swish gets a 50 by Zapper. Zapper wins the 50. Can he get it down? But Swag bangs it out. Here comes Hawk with the 50, but it gets it to his net. Can anybody clean it up? P-Man is unfortunate to get, but what a save. Swag does have possession of the ball. If he reads this is going to be a crazy read, and he does not. But we're going into overtime, folks.
Yeah, honestly, good pressure from the Sharks in regular game the last few seconds, and a few misses from the Squirrels on defense here. While they lost the kickoff, tries to get the 50, but he just can't get the shot on net. Hawk plays it past teammate, almost dunks his teammate. Teammate this series has just been sometimes questionable. The car's been questionable. Swish tries to get the shot. Teammate plays it high, but teammate honestly has been playing very, very questionable sometimes in this series. Teammate tries to get the shot. But, I mean, it works out because this Sharks team is still playing pretty well. Teammate gets the shot, though! He just proves me wrong, and, I mean, 2-1. Sharks tied the series up with this goal. What a double from Swag, and Teammate just cleans it up.
No, yes, indeed does. He does cleans it up, and that does end overtime with a 2-1 series. And we talk about stats here. We do have T-Man winning MVP this season. Not season, excuse me, game. With 450 points, but Gio does have the most in the whole game with 495 with 6 saves, ladies and gentlemen. I know that's going up in his stats at the end of the season. But as we've seen here, let's go to ball touches here. As we can see, the ball possession was dominated by the Sharks here. They took more ball possession as well as field domination with the shots as well. Sharks did have less shots here. No, they had more shots here. Excuse me, Squirrels had less. As we come up with the saves, we do have Squirrels leaving in saves with 10 here. And yeah, on to the next game, which makes the series tied 2-2.
Yeah, and T-Man showing kind of you could still play pretty well in any car as just T-Man in that potato car, just kind of balling out, sometimes going for some peaks. And when if he does hit one, I'm gonna be going crazy.
Yes, indeed. And then Zapper says I'm getting carried. Haha, nah, you're carrying, bro. Trust, you're good. Um, here we go. Coming on this game here. What a kickoff from Sharks here. This is a tie series here, so this series is gonna go on for a while here. I mean, as we have expected, they're going back to back for games right now. Back to back with goals, back to back with games. We've seen some crazy passing plays so far. Nothing really too exciting here. What a fake! That's a shot, and
Oh
that
my
is exciting.
goodness.
That was too soon. That is something. Just a fake from T-Man. Wow, he just stopped dead in his tracks and Swish just hits it up for him, and just the goal.
Yeah, just sort of play from T-Man, using that potato car, faking that guy, then gets just the goal off of that fake. Good fake from him, Zapper, kind of falling for it. But I mean, Sharks have been playing very possessively and very kind of just smart. And it feels like when the Squirrels play, they try to play very fast and kind of also very aggressive. As it looks like, wow, Sharks almost get the goal. Tries to pass it down, but no one's there. And Squirrels on the counterattack. But when the Squirrels play consistent offense, what a save from Swag. They just kind of play very aggressively. As we can see here, yeah, all three players kind of far up. Gio has zero boost his last, and it's just what a save from Gio. Almost was in, but Gio with the zero boost save just gets there just in the nick of time. Swish tries to go over. Zapper tries to pass to Hawk. Hawk gets the dunk. Zapper tries to shoot, but it's just straight to T-Man. It wasn't on target either. These Shark team looks very much more controlled and very much more kind of composed than this Squirrels team. As T-Man gets another shot, just T-Man going off in the potato car, just amazing. Just comedy and trolling the opponents.
Yes, indeed. As we have seen that, and so far we have seen it. Yeah. On to the next here. Here comes one more. As we're coming in, what a touch! What a psycho, actually. I don't know if that was a psycho chat. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know. It did look like a psycho, but here comes a flicker over T-Man. Gio does get the save. Here comes Zapper with a weird touch. He's wasting a lot of boost here. Swish with a shot. One down. Here comes Gio. Gio does hit the corner. He gets his boost stolen. Here comes one more. Here comes Hawk. Hawk with a touch here. This is over. Here comes Swish. Swish hits it one back. Here comes Flag with a banger shot, but it's too high. We heard the ping. Here comes Team with the 50. Holy potato car is getting bullied with it. He starts to get a fake 50 with it. What a dunk by Zapper. Zapper hits it over one. It's a bump by T-Man. Here comes Swish. Swish hits it. Gets a reset. Get another. He can't not. It's a dunk by Zapper. Zapper gets his Gio. Gio has no boost. Swag hits it up with a weird touch up front. He does not get a reset though. I mean, Gio's forced to go here. Zapper with a touch. With a shot. He's unable to get those. Swish was there. Maybe another. It's mid. T-Man misses. Here comes Swag. Swag hits it down. And he's just, oh, he's carrying it up. Excuse me. T-Man to the ceiling to T-Man. Here comes one more. Here comes Hawk. Hawk has not gotten all of it yet. Gio hits it to Zapper. Zapper with a shot. And it's going to be to T-Man. T-Man's to the corner. Here comes one more. Swish hits it down. Here comes Gio. Gio comes with a shot. T-Man's there. He's going up for a flip reset. Maybe another he can't get, but he gets a shot. He waits it. He delays it. Swag to the corner, corner to Swag, Swag with the ball to Swag. Here comes one more. He cannot get it. Here comes Zapper. Zapper hits it up to Geo. Geo hits it up to mid, and it's a shot on net. He can't get it though. Zapper to corner. Here comes Zapper with 0 boost though. He's still going. We like the dedication on that. Here comes Swish and Swag. I didn't think Swish thought that Swag had another touch on that. It's probably why he went. It's just a common mistake in Rocket League, honestly. But what a shot, Swag, and crazy 3-0.
Yeah, and again, just looks like the Squirrels just heavily overcommitted.
Today's the judge chat.
The
Overly
Squirrels are just
committed.
overcommitted again. So, just kind of playing too aggressive, and it's just leading to their demise in this game.
Yes, indeed. And then here comes another one. Here's a ceiling from T-Man. Here comes another, and Geo gets one over. He's unfortunate to get, but what a almost banger from Grills there. I mean, as we're not seeing a high scoring goal, Zapper to the corner here. He's unable to get, but what a double commit from Sharks here. Swag is backwards. Can't really do anything. T-Man's to the ceiling the T-Man. Can he get it? He does have a flip there, but it doesn't really matter. Switch cleans it up for him.
Yeah, an amazing play from T-Man. T-Man's just coming off the ceiling, waits to use his flip. He does very good with like patience and using his flip and using his shots, and that throws off the Squirrels a lot. As it
Nah,
wore for the Sharks.
yes indeed. What I've noticed from T-Man, he waits it. I don't know if he has like a thing on his PC that tells him when he has it flipping, when he doesn't. But that really comes in handy, because you know people be flipping for joy. I ain't gonna lie. See, flipping for joy. Here it comes. Oh wow, everybody's flipping in this match. Here comes one more. Swag hits it down. Here comes Zapper. Zapper to the wall, to the corner. Here comes Swish backwards. Crazy common possession, but so I tried to get a cool touch, couldn't get it. Here comes Swag waiting it out and get a bang. He took the time to slow the game down with his tempo. I think that's something really huge in Rocket League actually. Here comes Zapper. Zapper comes down with a 50 with his teammate that gives it to his corner. Maybe a last minute air dribble, maybe a last minute dunk, and we see it. Here comes Sharks winning with 3-2 if I'm not mistaken. This is
Yep.
match point. Yeah, this is match point. If Sharks win this, they will take it. So I know Squirrels are under pressure. Remind you, teams, you do have a timeout. Right? I think they have a timeout. I think they do.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, both teams do have a timeout still. I don't think any are opting to use it right now, surprisingly.
yeah, I'm
But
surprised.
surprised Squirrels haven't used it, and I'm surprised Sharks aren't using. I'm not surprised Sharks haven't used one, but the Sharks have looked like the more consistent team in the series. Overall, Geo having he has kind of heated up much more in this series, much more than he has been playing much better. And I think the Squirrels team has also been playing a little bit better since the first game of the series, as the Squirrels do call a timeout. As sh- Sharks up 3-2 in the series, Squirrels having calling that timeout. They do have a minute in this timeout, and I think they will. I don't know if they're going to talk about overcommits, but I think, me personally, if I were them, I would be talking about make sure you're not overcommitting too far.
Yes, as we're gonna hear Dunk Yap for like a minute straight, you know, because like let's just hear Dunk Yap. But
Yeah,
um,
but to be fair, I think they have been playing very well, the Sharks, and very consistent at this point. But I think they've been playing well, and the Squirrels, honestly, even if they're higher seed, I think their potential peak is very, very, very high. But I mean, it's just if they can just keep it up, because The Squirrels, again, they overcommit, and their third man is always just a little bit too far. That might be an understatement. Even they just play so far up on offense, and they just if the Sharks keep getting clears, keep getting good clears, they just gonna get just more goals scored on than the Squirrels, and I mean, just gonna keep losing the games and eventually the series.
Yes, indeed, they're going to end up losing these series if they don't get something going here. But, maybe they will come back. They will push something up. But on to the next game here, chat. Game 6. Like I said, I'm in the beginning. If Sharks do win this, the underdogs actually. If they do win this, they will move on, and they will be officially beating the 13. And then, if I'm not mistaken, in the playoffs, you do get another chance because there's a losers bracket. So I mean, Squirrels aren't out for the count yet, but since it's day 1 of playoffs, but let's see what happens here for tonight. Here comes one more, get a Hawk down. Hawk gets it over. Here comes one more. Gio gets a banger out. I mean, honestly, I think Squirrels are gonna get something going and put something up top and get a high-scoring game this game, but we can't do that if they're double committing, going back on field and not leaving them out. But Zapper is coming up. He is trying to step up for his team, and I just heard that he is a sub from the Alpha roster. Here comes one more. Hawk gets a touchdown. He gets another one. Hawk gets it over him. Can he still go? His switch, he's on his bumper. Here comes a clear by Swag. Swag gets it over. Here comes one more. T-Man does hit it down for his team. Here comes one more. One over. He gets it one up over him. Okay, it's not a dunk by Zapper, sadly. Zapper leaves it for Gio. Gio gets a perfect 50. Here comes another. Hawk is one down. Here comes T-Man. T-Man hits it up. Here comes Zapper. What a weird touch, though. Switch hits it over. Here comes Hawk. Hawk hits it down. He gets a touch. If he gets a reset, it's in. Oh my god. I said it. I predicted it. Oh my god. What our holy prediction in the caster's booth. Just look, what a reset.
Yeah, what a play from Hawk, just able to carry it full field, gets the reset over T-Man, over his dome, and now the Squirrels are up 1-0. Timeout proving effective, and it looks like the Squirrels are definitely playing much more composed in this game, but Swish will try to double. What a bounce. That's a weird bounce. But what a save from Hawk. Barely goal line save, pinches it across. But honestly, I think the Squirrels have been playing much more composed in this game and much more organized. Good bump from Zapper. And also, the sub in this series, Zapper. Zapper has been playing very, very well in this series, especially for a sub that was an alpha. I think he might be... I think he is one of the better players in the series, and he's just a sub. Kind of like the Turbo Pulsar role, I would even say. But this is looking very good for the Squirrels. I say that Swish just gets the goal, I just have infinite caster cursor anywhere I go. What a shot from Swish, though.
Yes, indeed. What a shot from Swiss. Making the series 1-1. This is the minutes and 4 seconds left. Which team is going to come out on top? Is Sharks going to get out, or they're going to go to Game 7, Championsfield? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, this is a game. This is something very interesting. Coming up in the half here. We have one more from a block by Swish. Here comes Swish, hits it down. He gets one over. He gets it one more. He's unable to get, though, but he comes back. Here comes a banger by Gio. Gio hits it over, though. There's a shot by Zapper. Zapper hits it. Swish gets it one up. He gets it higher. Here comes a down by Hawk. Here comes Zapper. He's unable to, but he gets demoed in the process. So I guess wrong position, but it does work out for Swish, and it gets a 2-1 lead. If the Sharks can keep this lead, they will win.
Yeah, and the double demo proving very effective. As we were talking about, the Sharks have been demoing a lot in the series, and it kind of is working out for him now, as y'all can see there. Just 2 demos, and what a shot from T-Man. But what a save from Hawk. Hawk has been playing some very good defense in this game. Some very close saves, some very good saves.
Yes, here comes another shot, but it's unable to do. But here comes a mid pass there. Hawk does get it over. Thought he was gonna, but he gets another. What a save! And then what another save from Hawk. Hawk is on mad defense today. Here comes Zapper. Zapper hits it over, but Gio, he takes it from him. But what a demo from Gio. He does demo swag with full boost, and it makes that has to go. Hawk hits it to the corner. He isn't going for another. Zapper gets one over here. As Swag is back, but the ball isn't going to come down some time. But Zapper gets to go. Here comes Swish. Swish goes one back. Here comes T-Man. T-Man does get dunked, but nobody's there to pick it up. There goes a double 50 from the Sharks. It's a minute in. Here comes 50 seconds left. Can Sharks hold on this 50-goal lead? If they can, or get another goal in the time frame. If they can keep this up, they've won. Coming in the 30-second mark. So what a shot from Swag, and I think Sharks have locked in their spot. And as Squirrels are going into the losers bracket after this. Let's just what a shot.
Yeah, but the game isn't over. It's 39 seconds. Let's see what the Squirrels can do. Their life is on the line in this series. Let's just see what they can do in this series. Money on the line. All this on the line. Let's see who might have the clutch gene and who will go home. Swish gets a kind of mid-touch on backboard, but Swag able to kind of help him. What a shot from T-Man! Just redirects it right over the defense. They kind of overcommit because they kind of needed to. But T-Man just gets the elite shot. Amazing redirect, and now it's looking even more dire for the Squirrels.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What a... It's the car, bro. I'm gonna wear it. Is it the Met 2020? Like, hello? Will this make me SSL? Like what the? He's been playing the car, and then the car just made him goated. I mean, maybe I'll become goated. I'll get the T-Man genes. Get a crazy redirect. I don't know, chat. What a crazy. I mean, first T-Man was on. He's peaking. He's doing crazy things. Just what a banger. Hawk is gonna get it. Just see, it's the car.
Yeah, like I said, the car just works out. The potato car.
It's the car.
And just looking. Sharks win the series. T-Man in potato car. Looking like, honestly.